Hey chat, how's it going? Alexa, thank you so much for the one complete Aeon. Or 12 Aeons that translate into a super Aeon, I would say. How's it going? Hello, Amber. Alright. Got some stuff here already. And we shall start the cleanage. We're going to cleanage. Start with the interceptors. Is music good? You know, compared to voice? Touch too loud? Yeah, it's hard to calculate just by looking at the bar. Maybe there. It's a bit better. So 40%. Thanks. Also, wait, you have a year now. Alexa, that means you got the full fractal. Holy shit. Thank you for the photo. You go. Yeah, that's like the maximum level of the fractal. In terms of, you know, like the size of it. The size of the thing doesn't really allow me to do it bigger than that, so the other levels are just like, it's a little bit brighter. Okay, we got a damage interceptor. Sucks a little bit, but whatever. There's another one. Place damage. Nothing I can do about it. Gonna roll with it. I will need to redesign them from 0. I think I have 7. No, I have 8, but 2 of them are kind of destroyed. These one do not repair when I put it inside of the carrier, like normal interceptors do. Sad. On a house server. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, I remember when I designed interceptors for my car game. Like, designing the carrier was a hell of a challenge. You know, the carrier being a unit, this unit right here, this like giant space banana that attacks with these little fellas. They go out of the carrier, fly around like a swarm, and they each shoot at the target. That was definitely a challenge to do. They make a lot of noise, yeah. Carrier might be one of my favorite units, design-wise. Apparently was one of the first units they made for the game too. You can see some very old demos of StarCraft when it looks like orcs on space, like Warcraft on space. There is some giant bananas. Got to believe me, that's on a server. Just gotta believe. If you believe hard enough, it's gonna be on a server. And this RBT I made is too small. I still like it, but I probably need to make another one at some point. Arbiters are definitely bigger than this. Small. Yes, Sammy theme. The gear that should be on a Smash. Instead, we got colonized by Disney. Also, I see a turtle building there. What turtle building? This thing? It's a pyramid. What's going on here? You wanna jump out of your spot? That's very fast. Only the quick will catch it. He's very agile. Arbiter. Can do it, camera. He actually has the boosters in the back. But yeah, it should be like a little bit bigger. Like, for example, this is Scout. And I think sprite-wise, Arbiters are slightly bigger than Scouts. So it is a little bit small on scale. Maybe I run out of resources. Like out of this color. This color is actually very hard to make. This is not a normal yellow. I have been able to make this yellow again actually. With mixing. One of the biggest problems when you work with plasticine on this amount of things. You make a color. Hopefully you want to make a bunch of it. But then you run out of the color. And usually, at least me, that's when I stop doing a specific theme. This pylon was based. I made it looking at the old sprites, and back then I didn't notice that pylons actually have a lot of the central like ring is disconnected. Not a full ring actually, like pieces of a ring, but I never noticed that on the old sprite. Girl, there is no space for you here. Not on the desktop, at least. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think it is. Yeah, like, I think on StarCraft 2 it is. On StarCraft 1, it's like almost there. But not quite. Look at that little space. Now if I can find, because you gotta think, I made this out of StarCraft 64. So for example there, it's kind of hard to tell that it's fragmented. Exactly, that's a good word. The best start, exactly. Pylon. It's very simple. It doesn't have a lot of detail. Again, based on the 64 one, I guess. It's lacking a lot of spikes on the side. Detail was a luxury, yeah. Pylons are cute, I agree. You know what is really, really cute? Rivers. God, do I love rivers. No, Garrett, don't do it. Quality issue. Okay, you can go to the window. Not here. Are you gonna jump to the window? Good. Come on. My anxiety levels. Now deal with this. I'll do it easy for you. Look, I'm making a path. Just for you. So you can jump. Watch out. Wait. Okay. Nothing got destroyed. It's so funny that one of the most broken and destructive commanders of this game has this fucking song. Also be this stupidly most difficult commander to get. Like you gotta get. Is it an S value? Or A value on very hard? I mean on hard mode. Just beating hard mode alone is like stupidly stupid. Yeah, this is also a unit that is kind of small. Rivers are actually way bigger than this in the game. I kinda, when I did that, I did it kind of out of memory, and I didn't remember how big they were. They're way bigger than this. It still looks pretty cool, but... Like for reference, scouts also should be way bigger than a scout. Little warm friend. Yep. I love rivers. I love how they move in the game. Also, talking about meta and about competitive, rivers kind of got, you know, at the beginning, they were kind of very specialized unit that not a lot of people use. But now they're used on every single matchup. Like, no exception. Well, I guess maybe on versus Zerg, not as much. They have some use though on late game. They're rare, but at least on like versus Terran, it's super common today. It used to be just a PvP weapon, pretty much. Yeah. They got great animations too. Like you miss Advance Wars? Well, the reboot, it's coming. Rebooty. Well, this was filthy. Look at that. Dirty banana. Yeah, it's a great game. I should probably play it like casually on the stream, maybe one day. I would love to speedrun it, but it seems like a big commitment. I have too many projects right now. I mean, what sucks about the speedrun, maybe it needs more research, but what sucks is the RNG. I don't think they have manipulations like Fire Emblem. This Fire Emblem speedrun, Blazing Sword, it's amazing because of the manips. No dual strike, but I think I'm the one of 5 people in the world who like dual strike. I like dual strike, but I never finish. What I didn't like about dual strike was the lack of oh, it's Chrome song. I feel like the lack of creativity with commanders. There's like a lot of commanders that have like very similar, like for example, I don't know, like, okay, we're gonna have a new commander for Blue Moon. Who is? Oh, it's just Colin's sister. What's her power? It's something else with money. Oh, okay. I don't know, kinda a little bit. Like there's so many things you can do, I feel. And don't get me wrong, like I love what's her name? I like her design. And I like her song. Her song has like a little bit of Zelda's Lullaby on one part. Sacha, I think it's her name. Like that's the thing, like I feel like with Advance Wars 2, most of the things were pretty unique. Except for Flag, maybe. Like Flag is the most boring commander. But then you get like Latch is pretty interesting. The Storm is a little bit broken, but still interesting. Hauk is a pain in the ass to fight against. And this track rocks. Like I feel like the good move would have been just make Colin a girl. Like a rich girl. Instead of a rich boy. You know, if you want to increase the female cast before. Because also Blue Moon has always been very masculine, you know? Like they did it with Yellow Comet, with Sonya. And also Green Earth, with Jess. And the Big Bullet. Don't forget the Big Bullet. Are there any, like, Jess cosplays out there? Apparently there's a girl called Jess. And she makes a lot of cosplays. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What's the... Oh, no, he's looking for Jessica Nigri. There you go. Just Google doing that. What am I looking for? Advance. Don't distract me. Don't do that. I don't see any. I see 0. So I'm gonna have to be the first one doing it, I guess. This track is great. How can I get this image? I don't find anything either. Yeah. I mean, that's the love that we... This series lacks a lot of love, I think. I just found this. I think I would probably interchange. Like, I feel like Nell is still a little bit more towards Butchie femme. Not exactly Butchie femme, but like she has some rough moments, you know? It doesn't look as delicate to me. Or maybe interchange either Sacha with her or the other lady that is probably from Dual Strike, but I don't know her because I didn't play the whole game. Kinda agree with the rest. I feel like Sammy and Latch are like interchangeable. I would put any of them on any of those spots. Pretty much. I don't remember her name. She's from Dual Strike, yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks on the Dual Strike design. Like everyone here is on Dual Strike design except Jess. Because this design is so good. Some important images. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to do a cosplay of Jess now, but it's so hard. There's a lot on her design. Like, for example, cosplaying Jane, that was an easy one. I just went, I got a jacket, like a red jacket. I kind of already have some shorts. I had the boots. I have the hair. And I just had to adapt one of my shirts, like put a white line on it. And that's it. Daria is probably an easy one too. I'm just missing like the green jacket. And I have the cosplay. I haven't found one though. It's the carrier. Carrier is right. Transit. Go drive. Affirmative. All those things. This also in the game is a little bit wider. Like, that's just kind of what happened because these things right here, this almost looks like a like a reproductive organ, but whatever. These things were wider, but they kind of got a little bit stretched with time. Yes, Booty, remember to follow the channel. I eat followers. That's how I survive. I remember at first I didn't like Sonia's song very much, but it kind of grew on me. It grew on me, and now I kind of like it. I think it goes well with her personality. Like she might be a genius, very like, you know, introvert and like calculative and all that shit, but she's also still just a girl. Just a girl in the battlefield. Full of ideals and having a lot of those ideals being crushed by Latch and Adder. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of a turtle. Spike. And then there's this fucking song. So is his name Sensei, or he is the Sensei? That's something we'll never know. Maybe it's both. Yeah. But then someone that is like on a similar level would say Sensei-san. I see. Mystery solved. Did I miss? Yes, I did. And welcome to my stream. Welcome to my castle. What's the name of that guy? Black Star? The guy that was never a guy. Fucking no more heroes, and it's weird plot twists or whatever. Like the other guy, let's shake. Great fucking design. Dies like 10 seconds into the cutscene. I love Green Earth tracks. I see. Very smart. But what if you didn't see Henry coming for you? Nexus. Put it like in the game. I don't remember if the entrance is this side on the game or on this side on the game. Just don't remember. But this pretty much looks just like the fucking Nexus from the game. This is a very modern piece. I made this piece years, many years after a lot of these other pieces. That's why it has so much detail. And it's like pretty good scale compared to the rest too. Like you take a battle cruiser, yeah, it's kind of on scale. Yeah, I'm very proud of that one. And this leaves me with the last one from StarCraft. So, on a similar fashion to the lurker. So this lurker, you could say it's a Giga lurker. Not really. It's just a bigger version. It's not really on scale with the rest, because I made this one based on the artwork, and I wanted to have a lot of detail. Same thing happened with this one. It's definitely not on scale with the rest. Eagle's superpower is so stupidly broken, isn't it? StarCraft 3? I see. It's also the hardest one to clean, probably. Hang on. Start with that. Yeah, this one also has a very big amount of detail. So this is a Dark Archon. And my idea was, you know, Dark Archons are these like energy entities. You usually just see them as a red ball on the game. Let's put the Archon first. Booty, please. Exactly, just like that. So yeah, we remaster, we have some big detail. Although this one, I don't think this is from remaster actually. It might be like a fan recreation, I think. Oh, this one's so good. No, it might be actually. Like this is the old design before remaster. But yeah, you can see, so this is the Archon. 2 High Templars. Fusion. And they become an Archon. And it's like this entity. Naked creature. That it's like the guy from the professor from Kill la Kill. You know, it's so bright you can't see his cock. Something like that. So yeah, so these are like positive energy creatures, you could say. And there you have. That's the Archon. Now let's go for Dark Archon. So the Archon is 2 Dark Templars fusion together. You see these. So this is more of a disconnected body. Like you see the clothes of it, pretty much. And that's kind of the idea. It's kind of a cool artist recreation. Yeah, like spooky, exactly. It's like it's just the clothes, pretty much. And so let me see if I can find the original art. Here. Of course it's on Pinterest, because Pinterest fucking colonizes everything. Like, where else is gonna be? I mean, at least it's somewhere. So this is the original art for the Dark Archon. The original, like, art, concept art. You see, it has, like, the hands, the head, and the clothes. So that was my idea. Like, okay, how do I make this red ball? you can't really do, like, a transparent ball with plasticine, right? Doesn't work like that. So I just, like, make the connections. I made the clothes and the things with some red connections. You see? That's the idea. And he actually has a face, but it kind of got a little bit like the red, it's not very visible. How are you doing, Frank? And that's from the back. I remember when Pinterest didn't exist and I could search for images freely. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, pastel de choclo, nice. Oh, dude, you just remind me that I haven't eaten any on this summer, and I now really want some. With some good stuff on Chilean cuisine. That is corn cake, I guess you would translate that. Corn cake. Shepherd's pie? No idea. I feel for that people, everything is a pie. Different. Random shit that isn't shepherd's pie then. Yeah, like in Chile, there's not really a lot of pie culture apart from lemon pie, pie de limon. That's about it. Oh, I'm showing the pencil. Sorry for that. Shepherds. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about food. Oh yeah, this Kuchen. I almost forgot that. Yeah. Yeah, Kuchen. Kuchen. What is Kuchen in terms of pie? I don't like it though, but a lot of people like it. It's like apple pie, or I don't know. I just know I don't like it. All right, so that is it for StarCraft. I'm gonna take a picture of this shit, and we're gonna go for the other thingy. Okay. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Yes, I am using tights with socks. And there's no problem with that. Good. If I would do this as a kid, my brother would have destroyed them. I believe you. I have some classmates that would do that. Also, one time, so this is a real story. Real story time. So, when I was on 4th grade on Chile is 9 years. Like when you have 9 years, more or less. Some people have 10. But in general, it's like 9 years. So, I was in 4th grade. And that's more or less when I started making plasticine stuff. And one of my first one was battle cruisers, actually. So back in school, during a class, I made some battle cruisers, not as good as this, a little bit more ass than this, but they were good enough. And I had this friend that also liked StarCraft, and we would actually play with them, like below the table, the class table. I don't know how you call those, but you know, where the table where you put your books and all that. There's like a little space below where you put like you store your books when you're not using them, or your notebooks, whatever. So we were playing down here, you know. And class tables usually on Chile, normally there's like two kinds. There's like individual ones that suck, that they should all be burned because they suck so much. And then there's like two classmates tables that have two people. And usually this below part is like relatively connected between the two. There's usually like a metal separator or something. So we were playing, you know, like below, so the professor wouldn't see it. But apparently we made too much noise, and the teacher just said, "Oh, you are playing with those thingies. You gotta destroy those thingies." And I was like, no? Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to destroy my creations? What's your problem? No, you have to destroy them. And with the same energy that you have now, you're gonna make them again later. Don't worry. And then I had to destroy them. And now I feel like now I feel harassed by that sucker. Like at the moment I was just a kid, you know? Yeah, no, it was like, for a lot of time I didn't quite give a lot of importance to it. But it's kind of fucked up, if you think about it. You know, you could just, I don't know, tell me to stop playing. It's like the same thing, you know, back on the school. That's very common. At least on the schools I was. Like having, you know, there were card games, trading card games. And it was very common for inspectors or professors. They would see someone playing card games, they would just take them away from them. You know, we're talking about expensive cards. You were into like Yu-Gi-Oh, for instance. Yeah, like you're not allowed to play with these. I'm gonna take them away from you. That's literally like stealing. And they will make the excuse, you know, like you can get them back if your parents come to my office or something. But like, I feel like not all the kids have a great relationship with their parents to just like ask them that. Like probably a lot of kids were like, Mom, I need to recover my cards. Why were you playing with your cards? Usually always happens to you. Fuck you. You know, like I feel like a lot of kids would be on that situation probably, and so they were like against the wall, between the sword and the wall. You know, the sword being the inspector and the wall being the mom. Maybe, I don't know. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, it was so common in my time too. Like, Inspector had like millions of cards because of that. It's crazy. I feel like it's so fucking unethical. Oh wait. No, that's fine. We just put this on a different spot. That's like the what I would call the silent abuse, maybe, at schools. Because there's like evident abuse, you know, like back then, teachers used to like fucking beat students. At least in Chile, I think that doesn't happen anymore. But there's still a bunch of like silent abuse, on like psychological or just things like this, you know. And I know being a teacher is hard, like dealing with hard students. That is some messed up stuff. But I don't think that justifies the attitude. Because you are the grown-ass adult in the class. You are the one that needs to give the example. Mala leche. Exactly. That's what we say. Bad milk. That's what we say in Chile. I remember getting humiliated by a teacher. I was like 7 for the crime of having finished work before she had explained it. Jesus. Oh boy. Can you fit here? A little bit. Okay, scourges. And drones. Order doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's fine. No. A teacher got fired because of you. She was teaching accentuation wrong. Yeah. Tell my dad first, and my dad allowed me to go to the director office. Jesus. Alright. So, I'm gonna move these. I did it. Okay, I probably need to like blow this up a little bit first. Yeah, so give me a second. Don't want to do it here. Enough? Yeah, this is the big chunk. Alright. Big fucking chungus. Can probably... That's my trash can. You don't need to see my trash can. This thing is also very... It's very heavy. It might be like a kilogram. Or maybe more, I don't know. 2 kilograms maybe? Girl. What's going on? What do you want? Just did a silent meow. Maybe I can put this here. This song was so fucking glorious when you finally beat those ridiculous factory levels. Girl. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about this. I actually talked about this already on the stream, but I always talk about again. So I was on last year of school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on last year. Yeah. So that's what we call 4th middle grade. So you get basic grade first, from 1 to 8th. And then you get 1 to 4 middle grade. And then after that you can either go to like... We call it bachillerato, which is like the equivalent of college. Or you can go to university. Or you can just start working. Or take a year. But basically school is over after that. So last year... on biology... We had this... task of doing a biome. So the idea was you had to make a biome. You can make it any way you want. And actually the make of the biome, because it was biology, it wasn't art. The point of the task is not really the art, it's just you memorizing stuff about the biome. So then the teacher will ask you stuff one by one to every person. And say like, okay, tell me about the flora and fauna. Tell me about the interactions of the different animals and plants in the biome. And also, where is this biome? Tell me about the weather and things like that. Where it's located, which places of the world, things like that, you know? What are the coordinates of the biome, you know? So yeah, I just took that opportunity to make something great. Because it was a good excuse. It has been a while before I worked on plasticine at that time. And so I just took the opportunity to make something really, really big and really, really great. It's actually kind of small compared to the other buys. Like, a lot of people would buy like a cardboard this size and just like throw things on it and call it a biome. Yeah, like this is a forest. Yes, yes, just like a little bit of cartolina here and there and call it a forest. I usually work with more compact stuff. It's still big for a piece of plasticine, but it's also... That's a tree, I promise, exactly. Yeah, now this is a tree, I promise. So yeah, I just went a little bit nuts with it. And actually the teacher acknowledged that. He was like, Jesus, you didn't have to do all that much, you know? Now what do you mean? I mean, you told me to do something. I did it. This is your fault. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you more of it when I'm done cleaning. And I'll tell you which place is this. Actually, maybe I can give you a prize. I don't know what, but if you can figure out where this is or how it's called. Holy shit. I guess I can give you like a little clue. Maybe. Let's see. From what game? No, this is not from a game. So no, this is from real world. It's from a place in the world. So let's give a little bit of a clue. Let's see if I can do this. Pues Freya, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo Freya? ¿Por qué se pone ahí atrás? Bueno, en verdad atrás debería ser como atrás, porque es una S, ¿cierto? Debería ser la S, después la C, desierto, y es solo la Z. La Z es la que va así, joder. Entonces, pues que ahí tiene una pequeña pista. Una pequeña pista de dónde podría estar este lugar. Pues hostia que nunca van a adivinar dónde está esta cosa, tío. Es muy difícil encontrarla. ¿Acento sevillano? No tengo puta idea. es solamente mi acento genérico de español. Pero sí se supone que hay mucho acento. España, ¿no es cierto? Pero sí, podríamos regalar una suscripción también. A quien sea que adivine. ¿No entiende este acento? Pero pues que no entiende el español original. Que todos dicen que los chilenos hablan como la pera. I just can't do it. More than that, I have such a difficult time talking like Spanish people. Fucking hell. Alright, soundtrack is over. This might be a good time for BRB. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put a song that I sing the other day. Like actually hard for me to understand. I mean it is different. You're not used to it, right? You're more used to other kinds of Spanish. Spanishes. It's on the clip. I posted on Twitch. I mean not on Twitch, on Twitter. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to grab some snacks because I got hungry. Chilean speak with an Andalusian accent. Is that from where Paco de Lucia is or not? Rural Andalusian. No, but that's a dialect. How about you show me the people talking? What is this dialect? Holy shit. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Hang on. Jesus. Wait a second. South Spain. It's similar, but it still has its own like Spanish things. Girl, there's no space for you. Don't you see this giant thing in the middle of the desk? But yeah, it's similar. I can feel like I can see this transforming into Chilean. But I still feel like they don't pronounce the S and D like us. Yeah, like I don't. I still feel like the origin of Chilean is probably somewhere else though, because old Chilean is not like today's Chilean. So it's I think it's more of a dialect. And it probably even has some Mapuche things here and there. Anyway, now we go for the beer back. And stick around. Welcome back. Starway to Heaven. And a dog. One of the best songs of Led Zeppelin. One of my favorites. Really, really good stuff. Lovely. Which reminds me of this. And actually, on the second loop of the song, there is like a fucking jazz solo on piano that is so beautiful. And the cutted version just fades out when the solo starts. Like it's starting, you start to hear it, and it's like, oh, holy shit, is this part? And it fades out, and it ends. It's almost like a punch in the face. Like imagine if Starway to Heaven, you would get a vinyl with Starway to Heaven, and when it gets to the climax, you know, just fades out like that, and there's no payoff. It's just over. Like booty, that's almost an insult for me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Freya, you don't know what you want to do. You are like behind there doing nothing. What are you looking at? What's going on? No, there's no space here. You have to accept it. It's a hard truth. Okay, you're gonna establish yourself behind? Alright. Are those Triton? No, these are Dindon. I think they're called. They're similar. I have Triton too, but I wanted something different today. Fuck. Any suggestions for soundtrack? Bye, Freya. Otherwise, I go like Skates of Arcadia, maybe. Or yeah, Sky's fine. You're blessed with Hades. Nice. Didn't you play that before? Or you're playing it more, or I just got confused? Because it's a game that has a lot of replayability, of course. Started last week? Okay. I hear a lot of good stuff about that. So, did anyone guess? What is this? You still have some time. I gave you a clue. I gave you a very clear clue. Do you want another one? Okay, here's another one. These are rocks. The gray stuff here are rocks. Okay, it is on Spain, yes. But you gotta give the name of the place. Well, time to start searching on Google. You might find it. Is it in La Alhambra? No. What do you want, Freya? No, don't do that. What do you want to be on my pantsus? Come on. She's trying to get into the closet. Specifically in the pantsuit storage. Montserrat? No. What are we doing? Oh god. No, girl. Come on. Yeah, pantsuit storage was a little bit open. And it led kind of an entrance into the bra storage, and she was like putting her paw inside of it and like taking the brass out. Well, we got a winner. We got a winner in the chat. Now I need to figure out how to give you a sub. Let's see. No, I don't need to do this. Let me buy with my PayPal. He asked me for a credit card, but I don't need it. I have the money. What the fuck? That kind of sucks. I don't have a credit card. Let's see. It should have debit card. Yeah, so apparently subscriptions are harder than what I thought. Yep, it's just credit. That's why no one I know IRL subs to my channel, because it's so hard apparently. Look at that. Debit? Okay. That's good. I don't know how that works. Let's see, another one. Red Compra, maybe? Place is beautiful. It's super, really beautiful. Fuck. Alright, we got it here. And then we got it here. It didn't let me say, like, choose someone, though. I wonder if it's gonna be random. Limestone? I have no idea what that is. Is that what this is? Let's see. Those are limestones? I see. That flat sheet rock?
Ready. You ready?
So it is random. Fucking hell. Well, Dr. Talifer. Congrats on that. Amber just gave you a subscription. It never asked for, like, anything. Kalisa, Piedra Kalisa, there you go. Like, how do you, I don't know how to do it. Oh, I need to click in your name first. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright, if you're okay with that. Sorry for that. But at least now I know how to do it. I can say to people, how do you do it? You can actually do it with debit card. Like your fucking Banco Estado from Chile. It's gonna work, no problem. You just gotta use a little bit of time. I barely use Twitch besides having gear. Well, that's a big use of Twitch. You stream a whole fucking lot. Probably use Twitch more than a lot of more people. No, but I get it. Could have a piece of the fractal though. But yeah, next time. Okay. 120 hours? Jeez. I mean the Hyrule run also had a lot, right? $18 hours between 4 segments. I see. How many do you plan to have? Is this StarCraft music now? No, this is Skates of Arcadia.
We meet again, girl.
Holy shit. Anonymous gifter, look at that! Justice. The Justice Karma Spirit. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Whomsoever you are. You did it. I'm overcome with emotion. And the universe is at peace. The Karma Police is pleased. We don't mess with this man that talks in maths. Arrest this man. At 4 hours per segment, about 90. Holy shit. So that's 90 times 4. 360 hours? What is even that category, by the way? %. If everything goes well, get regular by around 100 hours. Holy shit. And does the game have like a % counter? Or you're counting like, you know, all things that are like important? I'm just completely unfamiliar with the game. Like challenges, things like that. Majority of the run is max level and all characters. I see. Yes. The dogs. Having a blast. One thing that's technically not permanent, we would feel wrong not to have. I see. Everything permanent, I see. Yeah, like, there's no such thing on, let's say, Escape of Arcadia, for example. Because getting 99 level on Escape of Arcadia is, ooh, booty. No, no, no. We don't do those. Plus it's like pretty useless. Or meaningless. You get like maximum stats way before that. Yeah, of course, it's just a guy saying, hello. I kinda wanna make a fucking comic. So it's 4 panels. Let's make it now, actually. I have to suffer to the dogs. You have to do it too. Or even get close to it. Max leveling higher reward doesn't actually hit the damage cap on the hardest missions. I see. I mean, it's always complicated with max levels on games to make things work. I feel like usually developers don't spend that much time on max levels. Leveling them, you know? Alright, so we got 4 thingies. So an artist can make this way better than me, okay? So don't judge me. But here's the idea, it's just a storyboard. So there is let's see, how do we do this? No. So there's a house. There's a fence, okay? So it's a fence, and here's the door. So you know the house is like behind this. So here's the door, and yeah, there you go. It's the door of the fence. This is a fence. You got it? And it has a What do we call a timbre in English? Like ringing the bell? Tone, bell, doorbell. I think doorbell works. Doorbell? Okay. Is the thing you... Yeah. So the doorbell is right here. It has a button. It's big. And usually they have like a little something here with something. Some of them have a camera too, so you can see who's outside. And so this is how the comics start. And it, you know, like we can go a little bit hard on this and say like timbre. There you go. So that's the setup. Green Raja, exactly. So that's the setup for the comic. So the next panel is, you know, same thing. You know, here. Actually, I can just like pretty much copy this. So I'm gonna be using it a lot, but let's do it one more time at least. No, you don't judge me. You don't do that. Remember, I judge you. I'm the streamer. Only I can judge you. Okay. So there it is. So next panel, there is like a guy coming. There's a guy coming here, walking around. He has like his hands on the pocket. So he's coming. And then he like stops and sees the doorbell. So he stops right here. And he's looking directly at it. And actually, we can probably make like a zoom of this on this panel to make it even better. This guy stops right here, sees the doorbell, and here's the punchline. That's too small. There you go. This is your typical, if you live on a house, if you live on a fucking house, you see this every fucking day. Every fucking day. It's incredible. They just don't see it. Someone should make like a remaster of this You know, like an actual good version of it. That's how it feels to live in a house, pretty much. I guess I can clean this part. It's evident that it's an arrow, you know. I mean, this sloppiness gives it personality. That's still a little bit sloppy. There you go. Just a little bit better. We're gonna leave the rest. Yeah, that could be two. That could be two. But honestly, that's just one of the many people I've seen. I've seen, like, Witness. I've seen all sorts of religions. I've seen all sorts of guys, all sorts of ladies. I've seen everything. There you go. Perfect. Almost forgot that. Alright. Gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is my art. Like, no joke, there is a page in Chile that is called like the comic fome, which translates to like the boring comic or something like that. And I feel like this would totally make it into that page. What happened here? Is that like part of the hair? There you go. It's a little bit cleaner. Still sloppy. Yo, Buster. You missed the hitting the fence. yeah, that happens too. Alright. How do we call this? Alo. That's how we're gonna call that. Alright. Let's keep going with this shit. How you doing, Buster? Yeah, no, I can make some good shit on paint. You know, one time I show my Ragnarok art. All of that was made on paint. Because I like to suffer. I could have made it on a better software. But it's just so much to learn another software. Even though technically it will take you less time to learn the thing. And then like make use of it. It will be probably faster, you know, than just using the bad software. But it's a lot of effort. And yeah, this is not StarCraft anymore. So that's fine. Alright, so doing fine, nice. Torcal de Antequera. This does look like it could be on StarCraft. Yeah, actually, yeah. Just need a couple minerals, exactly. Limestone is a mineral. Look at that. I definitely like. I like better how it sounds in Espanol. Like piedra caliza sounds like something like it's precious, where limestone is like, I don't know, doesn't sound as precious to me. Alright. So this place... Oh, wait. This place is beautiful. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. Lovely. Just like the thing I did. So yeah, so back then when I have this task. Oh, and there's some fossils too. Look at that. So I have this task on biology. You have to make a biome. I didn't know what to do, so I went to a folder. Back then I have a folder on my computer with a bunch of cool places, and I have a photo that looked like this back then, and I didn't know what was this place, and so I just reverse search some weird quality right there and found the name of the place. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's leave this one. And so I decided to make my biome out of this. My teacher didn't even know about this place, of course, but it's fine. I explained him what this was, and that's what it is. So, oh wait, there's something important I need to bring, so you can understand something about this. Alright. Archaeopteryx, the key fossil, or the dinosaur origin of birds, was found on a limestone crater. Nice. Alright, so this is coins. Grr. And that is Freya. So these are coins. These are 1 peso coins. 1 peso. The forbidden ones, exactly. And that's, I don't know, O'Higgins? I think it's O'Higgins. So these are 1 peso coins. They are not really useful anymore. So they're like, you know, because nothing really costs 1 peso, right? And so, yeah, people just don't use 1 coins anymore. 1 peso coins. So I have a lot of them. I have like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 pesos here or so. What are those made of? They are not even manufactured anymore. Look at that. All of this is probably worth more than 1 coin then. More than 1 peso each. Aluminium, yeah. Yeah, I think they are aluminium because they are very, very light. So, since I have so many of them, I have a lot more. And so I decided, you know what? You put a couple of these, you know, like this, you can make some interesting shapes, right? What does that look like? Kinda. Oh, look at that. So I could use some of those, combine it with some plasticine to give it more round shapes here and there. And that's the charcoal. So that's what this is. It's a lot of coins. And now you can see why my teacher was like, Buti, why would you do this? that wasn't the point. What do you mean it wasn't the point? You gotta do your best on anything you do. Everything you do. And so, it's supposed to be a biome, so there is some things. This is, I think, is an owl. Or a bird. Here, you can barely see it, but it's actually it's a goat. It has the horns and all that. There's some small birds on the tree right here. There is some serpents. There's a fox. And yeah, here's the serpent, by the way. That's the serpent. I think it's a rabbit. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And of course, the green, you know, here and there. There's like a little plateau here with a tree. And of course, the goat is on top, you know, because that's how it works. And that's from, like, how it looks from the top. Like, look, it's just like the picture. Same thing. Look at that. One more angle. You can get some depth. And yeah, I really like this entrance that has here. And like this little bridge right here. Right there, maybe from the other side. There. You can see the other side. I wanted to make more bridges, but they were pretty tricky to do. So yeah. That's everything that was on the box, on the StarCraft box. Because this didn't like... Oh wait, I should clean my hands actually. With all those coins. This didn't fit anywhere else, so I end up putting on that box. So I'll be back. I'm gonna clean my hands. So you gotta go do stuff. Alright. Keep watching. Bring this down a little bit. I don't remember if it was all the way down. I think it was like here. Finally have proper tripod. For my life. Just putting things inside the box. Don't mind me. Will you do that? Okay. ¿Qué hacemos ahora? Mafaga. Tengo dos opciones. Una es... Podría ser el Spelunky 2. O podría ser... testear el rando. Buscar glitches en el rando de... Eternal. A ver si hay algo nuevo en el random. No sé qué hueá este mechón, weón. Como que se viene para acá. A ver, lo último que estaba en el rando era... Sí, onda, hay cosas que probar, supongo. Hago una encuesta, po, man. A ver qué chucha. Ya. El cómic culiado, man. Sería Spelunky onda online o daily. De hecho, creo que podría ser todo daily. O testear cosas. Alright, let's go back. So testing stuff for Randall or Spelunky. So we got removing spell gates, randomized rune locations. Yeah, so basically looking for soft locks, because this thing is still, you know, on work, but I like to help with those stuff. See Amber, have a good one. Oh yeah, subs are definitely more. Change that. Oh, there's another one. We gotta... You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it, but... Hang on. This just happened again. But now it's another person who did it. I'm telling you. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of the gate. So maybe you can catch it. Catch the next one. That was so close. Holy shit. You hear that? Alright, let's put the gate back. We don't need to hear that.